What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kari here, back again with another video. So today, I come to you guys with sad news, a sad story, guys. But I'm gonna try to pull out a very important lesson from this sad story that I have to share with y'all today. So, as usual, like, comment, and subscribe before we get into this one. It brings me a lot of sadness to have to report on such a sad, selfless, mindless killing as I have to do today. But nonetheless, it's important that we pull out what we can pull out from this. And we try to live our lives in a way that's going to prevent the same thing from happening to one of us. So I'm all about protecting yourself, guys. But out here in Medellin, you run the risk of losing your life if you try to fight back when someone's trying to rob you. And just this past weekend, guys, there was a case of a young woman that lost her life doing just that. She goes by the name of Erika Lopez. And I'm going to put up some images of her right now. As you can see, she was a very, very beautiful woman with a bright future. And she was already doing a lot from what I've read. So, this young lady, 32 years old, school teacher, with a special certification to help disabled kids or to help kids with disabilities, right? This lady, Erica, was on her phone one night when two adolescent robbers tried to take her cell phone from her. She then refused. When the robbers saw that she refused, what they do? They took her life, guys. Yeah, this happened in what I believe is Laureles. They put the address, which was Avenida 33 or 33rd Avenue, with the intersection of Carrera 63. So I looked it up on Google Maps, and to me, it looks like it's in Laureles, guys. So, this could happen anywhere. Laureles is a nice part of town. At least that's what most people think. But this young woman lost her life trying to fight for her cell phone, right? So we'll go through the news story here. And later on, I want to talk to you guys about how you should handle something like this and give you an important tip that could really save your life. So let's get into the story. The news story says teacher was killed for a teacher was killed for opposing the theft of her cell phone in the Antioquia capital. Family and friends mourn Erika Yesenia Cuadros Lopez, 32 years old, who passed away due to an injury that was caused. A couple tried stealing her mobile device. Witnesses claim that the victim was shot, gunned down by two young men in the middle of a brawl. The indicators showed that the teacher, after crossing a bridge to take away her cell phone, and assaulted her when she refused to hand it over. So it's unclear if she was killed by a knife or a gunshot. I've read both in different news stories, guys. And the news stories, when you translate them, they can be a little bit unclear. But what I do pull from here that's very clear is that the two people apparently approached this woman. A brawl started. They either stabbed or shot her in the neck. And the two people that committed this crime are said to be 18 years old and 17 years old, a man and a woman. So apparently the police did catch two suspects very quickly after this murder happened. I do know that the victim was transported to Conquistadores Clínica, or Clínica Conquistadores, which I'm pretty sure is in the Laureles area. So they do have a picture of the two suspects, but their back are turned, probably because they're minors. So we don't get a face shot of who done it, right? Now, guys, a lot of you guys have the ability to defend yourself under normal circumstances. But let me tell you guys, you're no match for a bullet, you're no match for a knife. And when someone approaches you or tries to rob you, you don't know what they have on them. They could be hiding their gun, they could be hiding their knife, you might not see it. So maybe this woman, and this is just what I'm thinking, because nobody wants to lose their life in this way. So I don't think she suspected that they had that type of firepower on them, because why would she have fallen back like that? Cell phone is not that important. It could be replaced quickly. Um, so if you're coming to Medellin, you need to be very, very careful about where you're at, your surroundings. And then if you do get into one of these situations, you have to think quick. And you shouldn't be thinking, let me fight back, let me defend myself, let me defend my items. That's the wrong mentality here in Medellin. The price of life is simply too low here. They will kill you. I repeat, they will kill you for nothing out here. It can happen in the States as well. People get killed over nothing in the States. And it can happen here in Medellin, Colombia. So again, guys, you might want to defend yourself if you get into that situation, but don't do it. It's simply not worth it. I've seen very many cases like this here in Medellin, Colombia. And, you know, a lot of talk is made here about how to avoid this situation. Sometimes you can avoid it. Sometimes it comes to you, you know. But you need to be mentally prepared to make that right decision at the right time. Give them everything. If you got a gold chain on, give them that. Give them your sunglasses. If it was me, I'm about to just start taking my shirt off and give them my shirt. Not to be funny or anything like that, but seriously. Like, here, take it. I don't, just get away. You know what I'm saying? Because I can get all that back. You can get all that back very easily. You can't get your life back. And once they make that split second decision, it's, it has implications that cannot be changed, cannot be manipulated. Now, these two young juveniles will likely be in prison or in some type of juvenile system for a very long time. I don't know what happens to murderers in this way in this country, but it's sad to see kids like that throw their life away. But of course, it's much more sad to see a figure of the community lose their life in such a brutal, unnecessary way. Thoughts and prayers absolutely go out to the Lopez family. It seems like this woman had a lot to offer and was really, really someone special. You could just see by the look on her face that she seemed like a great woman. And the fact that she was teaching the youth is ironic because the youth is what killed her. So you just never know what lies around that next corner of your life. And again, guys, life is too important. If there's one thing that you get as a takeaway of this video, is not to fight back if you get into that situation, in a robbery situation in Medellin, Colombia, pretty much anywhere in the world. My thing is like, just my own street smarts, man. I know if people are willing to rob you, 9 times out of 10, they're willing to kill you for that. And it's a sad thing that happens in this world. It happens in every country in this world. I don't think there is a country that has 0 robberies. But you, as the person being robbed, have a lot of control. But it may not be the type of control you want it to be, but you can control if you walk out of there alive or dead. And you pretty much only have 2 options. You do anything other than cooperate with these people, you're almost summoned to a certain death. And to die in a place far away from your home, you know, I'm assuming that a lot of gringos are watching this, or people that are coming to Medellin from abroad. I couldn't imagine what that's like. I couldn't imagine what that's like. Now, for this young lady that died here in Medellin, this was her home. And this is probably where she grew up. I don't know. But it's sad that someone that had a lot of impact on the community and that was clearly trying to do the right thing passed away like this. So I'm going to close this video out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you get into that situation, a robbery situation here in Medellin, anywhere in Colombia, probably anywhere in South America, and I'm going to just go ahead and say anywhere in the world, you know, remember that you could get whatever they take from you back. Except for very few situations. But usually they want something that is easy to get back, such as a cell phone, such as a gold chain, you know, such as money, you know, or a moto or a car. So those things can be replaced, guys. Just remember that. And you don't have a lot of time to think in these situations. So don't even go down that route of, should I do something? Should I fight back? Don't even go down that route. Don't let your mind even go there. Because that could be the difference between life and death. It's your boy, Kari HQ. Follow me on Instagram at Kari.HQ. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rest in peace to Miss Erika Lopez. And I hope that I'm not seeing another story like this anytime soon. Because I love the city of Medellin. And to me, it's a wonderful place. This is not the norm here. It happens, though, just like anywhere else. I'm out.